Your father, man, the patriarch of the family. He got diagnosed with cancer, and then he eventually died.
Yeah.
What did you learn about him during his fight with cancer, and what did you learn about yourself?
Um, that was a big blow for us just as a family because, like you said, he was such a big, patriarch, not just for our family, but for a lot of other surrounding family, cousins. Just a
Guy
lot of
like that, you don't think he gonna die.
Exactly. You know what I
Ever,
mean?
really,
Like
because he's just always strong.
I'm saying his presence and his aura was so big, all the time, and he was so strong. And of course, like I said, through the years, I've lost a lot of, homeboys, this and that. I didn't really think nothing about it, but for me to lose him and to see it in real time, every day in that hospital bed, seeing everything just deteriorate, and 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 it was nothing we can do about it. It hurt me to a sense too. And then that's how I remember being there, and the doctor was pretty much letting me know, like, listen, this was going to be, we're giving him, 2 months, 3 months, and he's looking at the doctor like,
He heard it.
yeah, like he heard it, but I guess he always thinks there's a solution. Like, okay, so what can we do about it? You know what I'm saying? So when it hurt me to see, to be able to see his face, somebody so strong that looks so helpless now. There's nothing he can do about it. And so it was damaging, man, because, I had to, I've always been kind of like, his second hand. I was kind of always like the second go-to in the family. But me just having to step up as a new patriarch of the family, and it was just hard to process. To see somebody like that that's been so strong for so long, now, life has been taken out of him, bro, and it had me, I got a chance to really just, like I say, man, it just went back to scripture for me. It just really just confirmed a lot of things for me, to see that, there's so much in this, this life. So much in this life is fleeting. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you just gotta hold tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To everything that you have, just understand that.
You're gonna hit them storms, man. You're gonna hit them sometimes. And sometimes, you're not gonna see them coming.
Yeah, you don't see him coming, but he just really just tightened up my whole situation, for my family. Just really, just taking time and just love them. And just like I said, man, just lets me know that everything else, it's kind of just, like I said, it's fleeting, bro. It's fleeting, and just everything, and just everything here, that you idolize, besides. Like besides God, it's always going to betray you. It doesn't matter if it's your health. It doesn't matter if it's the fancy cars that you like. It don't matter if it's this or is that. Like I said, you have to stay grounded. Something more solid. Something more solid, and and that's Christ and that's God. And that was just a confirmation. Like I say, for me, like it doesn't matter how strong you are. Like I said, it's go time. Like I said, it's go time for everybody. So you gotta prepare for that. Of course, you want to enjoy yourself here, but understand it's gonna be a time when they close the door on you. So, it just put just a lot of different things in perspective, bro. Look at this guy. Golly, this
We
guy.
did it. We got him.
Golly,
Yes, sir.
this guy here.
Yes, sir.
So let me come back. Let me shake back.
Let me
Crazy.
Say this, though,
I hate that. That's crazy.
No, you gotta let that flow, because that's real, and that's real. And if you don't never cry, I got concerns. If a person don't never cry, like I got some concerns.
That's crazy. That's my first time crying probably since he passed. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it's always been, I just been trying
Your first time?
Yeah, just holding it together for everybody else. Man, it's crazy.
Man.
Man, yeah, I ain't no.
I gotta commend you, bro. You know, I lost my father at a young age, as you know, and it's what you do. It's what you do after that.
Yeah.
Your father would be proud, dog. Like you didn't the thing that he wanted you to be a champion and all that stuff, but the family name, that thing that he was talking about since you've been a kid, you held strong to that. And I've only seen you grow. I've seen you elevate, and from the way you treat your wife, you take care of your mama.
Yeah.
You moved back home to Florida, you got a family, dog, and you were walking in his footsteps. It looked different than what he did.
Yeah.
But you got that same spirit on you, man, and you're representing your father and the family name well, big dog.
Yeah,
And I just want to commend you, bro.
No, I appreciate that,
I commend you, my brother.
Appreciate that.
We got to end on that note with the tears, man. We got to end on the tears, bro. I can't ask you no more questions after that. Hey, that's a wrap. He thought he was gonna come in here with the chain on and, you know, just do his Berto thing, but you gotta ask the right questions.
That's crazy.
So you can get the right answer. I appreciate y'all tuning in. That's another episode of The Art of War.
This is crazy.
Yes, sir.